There exists an ancient principle that has been whispered through the ages, hidden in sacred texts, in the architecture of lost civilizations, and in the very essence of nature, as above, so below. 6 words that encapsulate knowledge so profound that truly understanding them could change your life and your perception of the universe forever. But what does it really mean? Is it merely a poetic metaphor? Or does it hold a hidden code about the very structure of existence? This Hermetic principle, drawn from the emerald tablet of Hermes Trismegistus, has guided philosophers, alchemists, and mystics for centuries. Some claim it contains the key to unlocking the mysteries of the cosmos, while others see it as a map to help us understand the connection between the universe and our own consciousness. Imagine for a moment that the vast universe and every atom within you are deeply intertwined, reflections of the same reality. What happens in the heavens manifests on earth, and what occurs in your mind and spirit projects into the outer world. This is the law of correspondence. Next, we will unravel its true meaning, explore its connection to ancient spiritual traditions, and, most importantly, reveal how you can apply this knowledge in your daily life to transform your reality. Stay until the end, because what you discover could change your perception of life forever. The principle of as above, so below is not just an abstract idea, it is a universal truth that has been passed down through the centuries by different civilizations and spiritual traditions. Our journey begins with Hermes Trismegistus, the legendary Egyptian Greek sage credited with founding Hermes. In his enigmatic emerald tablet, we find this powerful phrase: "That which is below is like that which is above, and that which is above is like that which is below," to accomplish the miracles of one thing. But what does it truly mean? This principle tells us that there is an unbreakable connection between the micro and the macro, between the cosmos and the human being, between mind and matter. In other words, the same laws that govern the universe also govern our inner reality. In the Vedic tradition of India, it is said that the universe is a reflection of consciousness. The Upanishads speak of the interconnection between Brahman, the cosmic totality, and Atman, the inner self. The famous phrase Tevam Asi literally means "you are that," indicating that the universe and the human being are one. The Greek philosopher Plato also explored this principle in his renowned allegory of the cave. He explains that what we perceive with our senses is only a reflection of a higher reality, just as the shadows in the cave reflect the forms above. What exists in the realm of ideas shapes what happens in the physical world. In the Jewish Kabbalistic tradition, the tree of life, Bai, is a diagram representing the relationship between spiritual and material dimensions. Each sphere on this tree reflects an aspect of reality, showing that the divine and the earthly are connected through multiple levels of existence. If we observe nature, this principle becomes evident from the structure of atoms to the expansion of galaxies, from the branches of a tree to the neural networks in our brains. Everything follows the same sacred patterns. The golden spiral, the golden ratio, and fractals are proof that the universe replicates itself at different scales. So, if the laws that govern the universe also govern our existence, the key question becomes, how can we apply this principle, reform our lives to transform our reality? Prepare yourself for a revelation that will change the way you see the world. Now that we understand that as above, so below is more than a simple phrase, a crucial question arises. How does it manifest in our reality? Imagine the universe as a mirror, constantly reflecting what is happening within you. Your inner world, your thoughts, emotions, and beliefs has a direct impact on what you experience in the outer world. This is not a poetic metaphor. It is a universal truth that the ancient sages deeply understood. The Kabbalah, an essential Hermetic text, states that the all is mind. This means that physical reality is a projection of the universal mind. What you think and feel translates into vibrations that shape your environment. If you live in fear, you will attract circumstances that reinforce that fear. If you focus on gratitude, you will see more reasons to be thankful. If you believe in your creative power, life will give you opportunities to demonstrate it. This principle is also found in Buddhism, which teaches that through our thoughts we create the world. Modern neuroscience confirms that our perception shapes our experience. Neurons in the brain reinforce mental patterns, creating a reality loop that can be either empowering or limiting. Just as planetary movements influence the Earth, our internal states influence our everyday life. Alchemists called this the law of correspondence, because the small reflects the large, and vice versa. A perfect example can be found in astrology. According to this ancient wisdom, the planets reflect cycles of internal transformation. They do not determine our destiny. Rather, they symbolize forces operating within us. In traditional Chinese medicine, the human body is viewed as a miniature universe. Each organ corresponds to an emotion, and each flow of energy reflects a greater cosmic order. When there is harmony within, there is health in the outer world. When you understand that what you emit is reflected back in your life, you gain immense power. You are not a victim of circumstances. You are a co-creator of your destiny. If you constantly surround yourself with thoughts of scarcity, you will live in lack. But if you train your mind to see abundance everywhere, your reality will adjust to that vibration, not by magic, but because that is how the law of correspondence works. Think about this. A river flows because it is aligned with gravity. A tree grows because it receives light and nutrients. Your life transforms when you align your thoughts and actions with the universe. This principle not only explains how the world operates, but it also gives us the key to taking control of our existence. The question now is, how can we apply it practically? That will be the focus of the next section. What comes next is the most revealing part of all. We have already seen how the law of correspondence connects the macrocosm with the microcosm, thought with matter, and inner vibration with outer experience. But here is the most important point: how you can use this principle to your advantage. The answer is simple yet powerful. conscious alignment. If the universe is a reflection of yourself, then to change your reality, you must first change your inner vibration. This requires work on 3 fundamental levels: mind, emotions, and actions. Your thoughts are the first to shape your reality. Every idea you hold in your mind is a seed that will sprout in the outer world. The ancient sages knew this. Hermes Trismegistus taught that all creation is born first in the mind, before it manifests. Plato spoke of a world of ideas that is reflected in the physical world. The Buddha said, "You are what you think. You become what you believe." Try this practical exercise each morning before starting your day. Visualize your ideal life as if it is already happening. Feel the emotions of being in that state. It is not enough to just think about it. You must experience it internally. When you repeat this process consistently, the universe responds because you are vibrating at the frequency of what you wish to attract. The universe does not respond to mere words or scattered thoughts. It responds to the energy behind them. Your emotions are the key to accelerating any manifestation. Think about it. When you feel fear, your body tenses, your breathing changes, and you attract more situations that reinforce that fear. When you feel gratitude, your vibration rises and opportunities flow to you. The sages of all traditions taught this. Tibetan monks use compassion to elevate their vibration. Sufis practiced devotion to enter higher states of consciousness. Alchemists understood that inner transformation is the true spiritual goal. Practice this throughout your day. Take conscious pauses and observe how you feel. If your emotions are low, use gratitude to raise your energy. Gratitude is the vibration closest to abundance. Thinking and feeling are fundamental. But without action, the principle of as above, so below remains incomplete. Your vibration must manifest in concrete acts. If you believe in abundance but continue to act out of fear, the universe will respond with contradictions. Coherence between what you think, feel, and do is the key. Keep these tips in mind. If you want more opportunities, start by acting as if you are already at the level you wish to reach. If you want love in your life, begin by being loving toward others and yourself. If you seek success, adopt the habits and mindset of someone who has already achieved it. Remember, the universe does not respond to what you say you want it. Responds to what you demonstrate you are ready to receive. When you align your thoughts, emotions, and actions, the universe has no choice but to reflect that harmony in your life. This brings us to the most important part: how to apply this daily to transform your reality. We have already explored the hidden power behind this Hermetic principle and how your thoughts, emotions, and actions affect your reality. But the most important question is, how do you apply it to see real change? The answer lies in 3 fundamental pillars used by the ancient mystics to tune into the laws of the universe. The first 60 minutes of your day determine your vibration for the next 24 hours. If you wake up rushed, stressed, or reading negative news, your energy aligns with chaos and difficulty. If you start with gratitude, meditation, or affirmations, your frequency shifts, and the universe responds in the same vibration. The mystics knew this. The Egyptians performed morning rituals to synchronize with the cosmic energy of the rising sun. Yogis practice routines like the sun salutation to activate their vital energy. Alchemists spoke of the golden hour, when the mind is most receptive to transformation. Dedicate the first 10 minutes of your day to writing down 3 things you are grateful for. Repeat a powerful affirmation, such as, "Today I align with the energy of success and abundance." Spend 5 minutes on conscious breathing to program your vibration. When you begin your day with intention, your external reality adjusts to your inner frequency. The universe manifests not only in the heavens and stars, but also in the people and situations around you. If you are surrounded by constant conflict, observe what you need to heal within yourself. If you attract opportunities, recognize that your vibration is aligned with abundance. The ancients knew this. Buddhists teach that reality reflects our inner perception. Shamans believe that what we judge in others is a lesson we have yet to integrate within ourselves. The Essenes spoke of the 7 mirrors of life, which reflect our fears, wounds, and lessons before reacting to any external situation. Ask yourself, what is this teaching me about myself? If something bothers you in another person, identify whether it is something you also need to work on within yourself. If you admire someone, recognize that those qualities also exist within you, and you must nurture them. When you understand that the outer world is your reflection, you can use every situation to evolve and elevate your vibration. The last thought you have before sleeping defines your reality, because your subconscious mind works on it while you rest. If you go to bed with worries, your mind will continue creating more problems. If, before sleeping, you visualize what you desire, the universe will begin to conspire in your favor. The ancients knew this. Egyptian mystics used sleep as a portal to connect with the divine, and the Sufis believed that the soul traveled to other planes while we slept. Nikola Tesla said that many of his brightest ideas came in states of deep relaxation before sleep. Imagine with complete clarity that your next day will be perfect. Write an intention for the day ahead, such as, "Tomorrow, everything flows in my favor with ease." Take a deep breath and feel gratitude for what you have now. Your last thought before sleeping becomes the first thought your mind processes upon waking up. If there is one thing to remember from all this, it is this: the universe does not respond to what you say you want. It responds to the vibration you emit. When you align your energy with what you desire, life begins to move in your favor. Your relationships improve, your health balances, and your finances transform. If you want more love in your life, become a loving person. If you want success, adopt the habits of a successful person. If you seek peace, cultivate silence and meditation. As above, so below is not just a philosophical concept. It is an instruction manual for life. Now ask yourself, how will you apply this knowledge in your life? From today onward, everything we have explored leads to an inevitable conclusion. The reality you experience is a reflection of what is happening inside you. There is no separation between the material and the spiritual, between what occurs in your mind and what manifests in your life. But here is the true secret that few understand. You are the bridge between the divine and the earthly, the architect of your own destiny. If you think about it, everything you experience is a mirror of your energy, your thoughts, and the emotions you feed every day. If your inner world is chaotic, the outer world will respond by reflecting that disorder. If there is harmony within you, the situations you attract will align with that frequency. It is not magic or coincidence. It is a universal law that governs all existence. Ancient traditions knew this. From alchemy to the teachings of great mystics, we are told again and again that the key to changing the world lies in changing ourselves. Yet, this is where most people stop, waiting for transformation to come from outside instead of claiming their own power. The universe does not react to what you want. It reacts to who you are. If you act from scarcity, you will continue experiencing lack. If you act from abundance, everything you need will flow toward you. Imagine for a moment that your life is a reflection in a cosmic mirror. Every thought, every word, and every action is a stroke in the image projected into reality. If you want to change what appears in that mirror, it is not enough to complain or wish for something different. You must transform what is within you. Harmony, prosperity, and happiness do not arrive by chance. They emerge when you tune into them from within. So, how do you apply this practically? First, stop seeking answers outside of yourself. The key is not external. It is in how you interpret and respond to every experience. Second, cultivate the energy you wish to attract. If you seek love, become love. If you desire peace, plant peace within yourself. Third, act from certainty, not doubt. Live as if you are already the person you wish to be, and the universe will respond to that vibration. None of this is new. The Buddha taught that what you think, you become. Rumi said the universe is within you. Everything you seek, you already are. Alchemists affirmed that he who knows himself knows the universe. There are no hidden secrets, only forgotten truths that have always been before us. The question is, will you continue waiting for an external change, or will you take control of your reality? Because now you know the key has always been within you. If this knowledge resonates with you, if you feel ready to apply it in your life, then this is your moment. Share in the comments which part of this revelation impacted you the most. Share this message with those who need to hear it, and subscribe, because what comes in the next videos will take this understanding even further. The universe is a mirror. What will you reflect from now on?